Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. So I'm gonna do another video today. Just have the energy to do two videos. So I got another card from the box. Sopolia, I think that's how you say it.
Supalali.
Supalali. Supalali.
Schosa.
Is Kosa.
Supalali is Schosa.
Kosa.
Supalali is Schosa.
Kosa. Okay, Supalali is Kosa. And this is how it looks like. And for Shakwetmek knowledge, it's well-known food and medicine plant. The bright red berries are harvested in the mid and late summer by beating them off the branch or by breaking off the stem, by breaking off the branch and perching the bush. Periodic burning keeps the bushes healthy and spread seeds. The sweetness juice, which is high in vitamin C and iron, can be whipped into dessert known as Indian ice cream. Less ripe green berries make a less bitter dessert. The foam is used as shampoo. Oh, that's really cool. That's really cool. Yeah. Yeah, that's a new one for me. Supalali. It's kind of hard to pronounce. I'm obviously not a plant person, so I don't know much about it. But there's a lot of, beautiful indigenous plants and berries around here. I went to around Adams Lake during the Easter time, and I saw a lot of amazing plants and the things that they're talking about in these cue cards. Yeah, so it's beautiful. Yeah, these are some of the plants and trees that I saw when I was on the reserve, one of the reserves in the Shakwetmek Ulu. And there's a lot of trees, a lot of, ponds and rivers and interesting plants and, berries. And, well, I think there's soon going to be berries, but there was a lot of beauty up there. They had a community garden, and it was so cool. And I got to take some fun pictures by trees, and I got a walking stick, and I had so much fun. I'm sorry, I was still under the weather. I know, on a Friday. But I wanted to introduce the book that I created. It was for a final project for Indigenous Children's Literature, course 5990 in the MEd. And it's called Ful Beans for Olivia. And it's a bean dish, but my mom told me that if you go to the northern part of Sudan or Egypt, full madams is like nuts, and I'm talking about the full beans, like the with the beans and eggs and vegetables. So I might change the title. I should change the title to Full Beans for Olivia. So that's the one thing. So I'll read it to you, and this is like my kind of my first draft, and then I want to get it printed at the Tiru print shop, and then get it hopefully published. And yeah, I really enjoyed this course that I took. So Full Beans for Olivia. So I have the copyright, I have the Shakwetmek Prayer and Land Acknowledgement, I have information about South Sudan, the Ma'di people, the author's note, and I'll just get right into the book. So yeah, so the two main characters in this book is Olivia and Naya. So Naya is Olivia's grandma, and she asked Olivia if she wants to make full beans. Olivia is a 7-year-old girl, and she's learning about her African roots, and she's going to help make full beans. So you got, this is Naya, the grandma, and Olivia, the little girl. Full beans is a staple of South Sudanese breakfast dish with beans, olive oil, eggs served with bread and vegetables. So Olivia says, "Yes, Grandma, I will help you make full beans." And she's saying, "Delicious, yummy," and all these things. Iye, which means yes in Sudanese Arabic, and u, is yes in Ma'di. And Naya and Olivia are getting ready to cook. They wash their hands and they wear an apron. So I got all the things that you would need to make this dish. In this case, we got a pot, we got pans, we got beans, we got olive oil, we got tomatoes, we got cucumbers, onions, salt, feta cheese. And on this page, I have a translation from Arabic to English, Sudanese Arabic to English, and then Ma'di to English. So it's cool because it has different languages in this book. And then here's the Ful Beans recipe. So step 1, open a can of fava beans, or you can use dry beans. Twist, 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 open the can, pop until it's open. Beans, beans, yummy beans. Step 2, cook the fava beans on a stove, medium heat using a pan. Pour the beans into the pan, stir, stir, stir. Bubble, bubble, ready to eat yummy beans. Cook for about 20 to 30 minutes or until soft. Add olive oil, smash the beans lightly using a masher. Mash the beans, stir the beans, taste the beans, eat the beans, add salt, other seasonings. I think salt is probably the main seasoning you would need, but I don't know, I guess you're open to put anything in it, but I think salt is probably the most traditional or the most common way of the common spice. You could add tomatoes, onions, feta cheese, boiled eggs, more olive oil, and place your beans in a bowl and your veggies with the beans, and serve and share with your family with bread. Or you can eat with rice. I've ate it with rice too. And here's Olivia and Naya and everybody in the family and friends. So we got Naya, the grandma. We got Olivia, the main character. We got Rebecca, which is Olivia's mom. We got Grace, Olivia's friend. We got John, Olivia's dad. We got Dang, Olivia's friend. We got Keji, Olivia's uncle. And they're all eating at the table for breakfast. And what Naya, the grandma, says is, it's important to know where you come from, said Naya to Olivia. This dish you help make with grandma is part of our culture, said Rebecca, her mom. And around the table, people are saying, we are from South Sudan. Be proud to be Ma'di. Yummy beans. 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 Yummy beans. Iye. Ooh. Good job, Olivia. Olivia's grandma tells her some quotes about passing down culture and knowledge. So Naya tells Olivia, a people without the knowledge of their past, history, origins, and culture is like a tree without roots. This is a quote by Marcus Garvey. If you want to go far, go together. It's an African proverb. Listen to the stories of the old people. They have wisdom. Native American proverb. Take good care of our lands. Cultural and life saying, Shakwet McSheen. And these are some traditional Ma'di proverbs. The care of the Ma'di is Ma'di. The Ma'di people often rely on each other for solutions in the community. They stop each other. They stop each other, then depend on each other. Wait, sorry, that makes no sense. They depend on each other, not from other people in different communities, is what I'm trying to say. And another thing is, a person who does not respect tradition cannot lead the Ma'di. Respecting the culture is important for great leadership. Olivia, I'm so proud that you are learning about your culture, said Naya. Thank you, Grandma. I want to learn and keep the Ma'di tradition alive. Here's a flower for you, Grandma. I love you so much. Okposi, says Grandma. I have to cut that out. Thank you, Grandma. I have to cut that out. Thank you, Grandma. I don't think I said that right. I love Ful Beans and my culture, said Olivia. I am proud to be from the Ma'di tribe and South Sudanese, says Olivia. Oh, sorry, I wasn't showing. And this is from the previous page. But it's really cool, and yeah, I have a glossary as well. And yeah, that's pretty much the end of the book. And I have a little bit of like the summary at the back, which I could read. Olivia and her grandma Naya shared time in the kitchen preparing ful beans, a traditional bean dish made in South Sudan. Naya teaches Olivia how to make the dish. Each step is infused with South Sudanese teachings and pedagogies. This book uses Ma'di language, Sudanese Arabic, to bring forward the Ma'di culture. Elders in the family share culture, showing the importance of cultural traditions, revitalization, intergenerational trauma, teaching South Sudanese ways of knowing. This book also brings representation to South Sudanese culture in Canadian children's books. As South Sudanese people become a larger demographic in Canada, it's important for Canadians to understand our culture and diversity and to have a better understanding of ourselves and others. So thank you so much, Cook's Gem. Um, and in Madi, like to say goodbye is Manjera. So Manjera, Cook's Gem, Shikat Mekshi, Kushacham. Thank you so much. And I hope to get that printed soon and published soon. And it would be so cool, to share the culture. I've really been inspired from the classes that I've been taking to really put my culture out there and let people know about it. And children's books are a great way to do that. And so, Cook's Jam, thank you everyone so much for listening.